Hey yo, what's good? Misfit Murdav gang. This is my dumb advice. Bow. What's good with ya? How y'all feeling? Everybody in the building. What's up with the chat? How y'all doing? I see y'all. What's good, man? Feeling good, feeling great. Another day in the neighborhood, baby. How we feeling? I see a lot of people asking me about the surf situation. Surf is a blade, man. And there's no other way to explain it. That guy is different. First of all, surf was probably one of the people kind of doubting Cortez's abilities to be official. You know what I'm saying? And then he washes her. He washes a 3-0. 3-0. He left no doubt in anybody's mind. There was no debatables. There was no, oh, she could have got this round. No. It was a clean body. So I thought the only thing that Surf should say is, I was wrong. I was wrong. And I doubted you and your abilities to be great. But instead, he still tries to downplay the situation. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just give my man his flowers. You know what I'm saying? That's it. He gonna go back in there round two and do it again. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the boy Cortez and his victory. But shout out to everybody else who got a victory that day too. Because again, there was a lot of surprises. Like nobody in their right mind thought T Top was gonna lose the first round. I definitely didn't. Like I didn't. There was nothing in my mind that told me, yo, Top is gonna lose. So shout out to Jack Boy because he surprised the whole world, you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing what Surf shoulda did and say, hey, I was wrong. I thought you was gonna lose, but you didn't. So shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? But that was a shock to everybody. Shock to everybody. Now if Nitty would have lost, I feel like we would have been shocked too. Because Nitty and Top was like the two people that it was like, nah, these guys is too dangerous in a tournament environment. You know what I'm saying? Just too dangerous. J Street said, I ain't gonna lie, I thought your bro was gonna lose, even if the judges were biased. Well, that's cool. You know what I mean? Because like I said, everybody is allowed to have their own opinion. And everybody's allowed to have their own favorites. It's battle rap. It's such an opinionated sport that at this point, it's like, yo, I ain't mad if you have a favorite. You know what I mean? I'm not mad if you feel like somebody's going to win over the other. And it is what it is. Like, it totally is what it is. But again, how bad do you have to hate somebody to, and instead of just giving them their flowers like, yo, I was wrong, then you start doing this whole thing that becomes like everybody's blog. And that's another thing. Oh my God, battle rap media, everything don't need to be blogged about. That's what I'm saying. I feel like everything don't need to be blogged about. Like, there's certain things that are super important to the culture, right? That you just can't miss, right? If something happens and it's a huge deal, you want to report that information and make sure everybody is aware. And you build your channel based on, well, everybody builds their channel based on different shit, right? Some people build their channel on being a fucking troll. Right? We know those media guys who are just fucking trolls, and they love being a troll more than they love the actual sport. And then you got those media outlets that, you know, surround their shit around facts and you know, statistics and things like that, and just news, just battle rap news. And at the end of the day, I feel like obviously people like certain different media outlets for different reasons, and it's all good at the end of the day. But I feel like, you know, the troll outlet, there has to be some, I don't know, I mean, it has to be some kind of, I'm not saying everything should be fact-based, because obviously people don't always necessarily know all the facts. But as a battle rapper in it, you know what I'm saying? You don't really want to go to the troll fucking media and respect them, right? You're like, man, you're a fucking troll. Like, all you do is talk shit. But Surf, I feel like, be on the borderline media troll and whatever the case may be, cause he be hating mad hard, right? And it's crazy, cause as he's a commentator on URL, you would think he would be a little bit more unbiased, right? A little more political or whatever. But nah, that's not really the case. Cause we seen him. Anybody who he dislikes or doesn't, whatever, is not in his circle, whatever, he always just like blatantly hating on the channel. But I'm only addressing this because a lot of people was asking me about the whole, what Surf said and all this shit. Like, no, never in a million years am I ever gonna doubt Cortez's ability to be a great writer. Cortez is probably one of the best writers I've ever came in encounter with in my whole life. Like, the man can write 3 rounds the day before battle. I cannot do that, obviously, and I've made that very clear. I can't do that. He can. So anybody who hates on that is just corny. You know what I mean? It's corny. So again, shout out to him, whatever the case may be. Now, I wanted to bring my boy Reezy on the show because he's kind of like a fan of like some of the troll media outlets. Like, he be watching Battle Truth and shit, and I'll be like, yo, that guy is a fucking troll. But my boy thinks he's funny. He's a funny troll. But no matter how funny he is, I just can't get with it, man, because the boy is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't fuck with the man. I can't. But I did want to ask, like, Reezy, like, what really brings him to that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the reason you watch this guy? Like, what do you want from the show? Like, for a couple laughs? Do you want to get the info? Like, what are we there for? Yeah, so that's that. Another thing I wanted to talk about is, I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, right? Huge Mortal Kombat fan. And everybody was telling me that the new movie was trash, ass, all that shit. And I feel like it wasn't as bad as everybody made it seem. Like, it wasn't as bad. You know what I mean? It wasn't as bad. So if y'all saw Mortal Kombat, what was your opinion of it? Because how I felt about it, there was a couple things that I totally disliked, right? I don't like that they had a new character. Well, beware, because there might be some fucking spoilers in this, right? The first thing I hate, why did you give me this new character? I didn't ask for this new character. I didn't know what was happening. Like, I thought, like, during, watching the movie, I thought he was going to become Scorpion or some shit, because we know Sub-Zero and Scorpion have this, like, long fucking battle between one another, and they've been enemies for whatever the case may be. But I do feel like the storyline was weird. And I don't know if this is coming from, like, a new comic book or whatever the case may be, but the new character that they introduced, I never heard of him. I never saw him before. I just don't know what the fuck happened, right? What I would say is, if you watch the first Mortal Kombat and the second Mortal Kombat, because it was made in like 1995, the graphics were fucking horrible. Like, it was really bad. You got Goro looking like a fucking mechanical troll, and then you got, like, Scorpion's shit coming out, and it looks all fucking cartoony and shit. So we got that, and it was not the best graphics, but that's only because that's what they had available at the time. You know what I'm saying? What I did like about the new movie is that since, technology has increased dramatically and it's gotten so much better, we did get better graphics, right? We got the fucking Sub-Zero's ice looking like real as ever. We got uh, a realistic scorpion situation where instead of it's like something coming out of his hand, it's like his like weapon. That was cool. What other graphic? Oh, Reptile. Like if you watch the first movie in 1995 and see fucking Reptile, like that dude, it was like a little cartoon of like a baby little fucking lizard, and it was horrible. And then to the new movie where you see a whole fire looking fucking reptile animal creature, whatever the fucking case may be. So I do like that. I do like that about the new one, that they used new technology and cinematic tricks to emphasize on some of the things that we might have lacked in the past, right? So kudos, but the storyline could have been better. Could have been better. Again, I wish someone can tell me about where this new character comes from. Like I'm praying somebody in this chat has more knowledge than I do. Yeah, tell me, because I'm confused. I had to Google partner because I'm like, yo, is he gonna become Scorpion? Because I see how they play, like how in his family bloodline, Scorpion was killed and his family was killed and blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh shit, he about to be the reincarnated Scorpion like of this generation, and that's gonna be dope. And maybe we're gonna finally see a super epic performance between Sub-Zero and Scorpion just fucking go at it, which we did get because he came back to life or whatever, and he embodied like the sword and all this other shit. Blah. So I thought that was gonna happen, but I had to Google partner and was like, yo, who is this new guy in the Mortal Kombat movie? Then they broke down who he was. It's a new character, and that perfectly understood why I had no idea who it was. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Besides that, Kano's character, I did like the guy they casted for Kano's character. I thought he was funny. He was more funny than the original Kano, because we all know Kano was kind of like a dickhead and like a money hungry guy who didn't really have any like morals or standards or anything. He was just like this fucking dirty, ratchet, just blah dude that just was in it for the money. So it would make sense how he ended up being like this guy who betrayed everybody on the scene or whatever. Cool. But I thought Kano was funny. He was really funny. So shout out to him. And I like how he discovered his powers. That's something new too. Because in the old Mortal Kombat, no one really had this like discover your power kind of thing. They always kind of like had it, and you just kind of like have to embody. I mean, maybe in like Mortal Kombat Annihilation, when they had to discover their animality or whatever it was called, and they turned into like fucking animals and shit. But I liked how they had them like discover their powers and shit. Like, oh, Kano was like, oh shit, I got lasers coming out my eyes. That's pretty cool. That's dope. So kudos to that. But I say all of that to say, everyone was saying it was super trash, but I don't think it was super trash. I thought there was some merit in it. I thought it was pretty cool to watch. You know what I'm saying? But it did inspire me to go back and watch the old ones. So I did have my little like whole day of like Mortal Kombat. But I don't know if y'all all remember or even have seen that prior there was like rumors of a new Mortal Kombat coming about. And it featured that martial artist dude. What is the guy's name, man? Oh yes, Michael J. White. You the shit. Thank you. I saw a whole different cast to what the new Mortal Kombat was gonna be, and I was amped. Cause I was like, yo, this is some real dope shit. Like, he would make a great character. I thought he was gonna play Jax. All that good shit. But it never happened, and then we got this one, so it was a little shocking, but whatever. whatever. And they had like their own like YouTube series or some shit like that, where they had this whole shit going down. And I thought that would have probably been a better cast than the cast they gave us. I thought it was gonna be a more notable cast. But then when you think about it, the first Mortal Kombat didn't really have big actors either. So I ain't really mad at that. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's chat, man. I wanted to bring my guy Reezy up here. If y'all don't know who Reezy is, he is part of Murder Ave Gang. And Murder Ave Gang, man, we loyal people. Anybody who is a part of Murder Ave, we've been Murder Ave since we were young, in the street wilding. We don't do recruits. You know what I'm saying? We not like the average battle rap crew where we're just out here recruiting people just because they dope and then people we don't speak to. You know what I mean? We're really a family. And that's why I hold Cortez down the way I do. And that's why Cortez holds me down the way he does. Because we are family and we just not like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. We just not. You are live on my dummy voice. I wanted to just holler at
Finally
you.
made it.
Oh, you made it, Reezy. Made
I'm lit.
Nah, man, I was just letting everybody know who you are. Just give them a little rundown of, some of the things that you've been involved in. Y'all probably seen Reezy behind us every time we battle. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watch me versus Official, he was the guy that was like, choke.
You know it's good.
But
But
fact,
yeah, that's the first thing. See, you call me Reezy. A lot of niggas is probably gonna call me Brooklyn Rum,
oh, Brooklyn,
Boom
right, right,
Cash.
right, right, right.
So it's different. But been in Murder Ave since the beginning, since kids type shit. I might have knew Misfit when she liked niggas. That's how far it goes back, right?
Probably.
Hey, I'm trying to remember.
Reezy probably the only guy that knows like I had a boyfriend in my teenage years.
That's crazy. But yeah, yeah, just been around the battle scene with my niggas, cause veterans, Fit is a veteran, just been around the town with niggas. I did Tears. Some of y'all might know me from Tears Over Tears. Me and Cortez got the battle league that we
Facts.
was doing, coming back with it strong too, next quarter type thing. So
Yo, speaking of
yeah,
Tears Over Tears, if y'all haven't heard of Tears Over Tears, it is a battle league that is ran by Gooncash Reezy and Cortez, right? And it's super dope because it's if you are interested in being a part of that, if you feel like you got what it takes to be a battle rapper, reach out to these guys because they are a platform that easily can get you to URL if you put your all into it. You know what I'm saying? It brings a lot of uh it brings a lot of attention to you. You know what I mean? Because there's some people that right, there's a couple people who made it to URL from Tears Over Tears.
facts. Rambo. We had Dog Burrito too. Even before Dog Burrito was on URL, he his dude no showed him, but we had him booked on the card. We done cards in Florida. We done cards in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was very dope. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas was getting looks. You know what I'm saying? As long as you put on, you know what I mean? Practice your craft and shit. I mean, niggas gonna fuck with you.
Dope. And Loso was actually gonna battle on Tears Over Tears before he battled on Bullpen. That was a gem that he dropped on the last show when he came on my show. He was
That's a
saying,
fact.
yeah, he was saying that he was gonna do Tears Over Tears before he did Bullpen because he was such a fan of Cole and the whole Murder Ave movement and shit like that. Um,
Yeah.
but when we got on him, right, I was talking. They always asking me about Surf, but we know Surf is an official hater, right? And he stay hating on Cortez. He stay
Uh,
hating. Like, what up with that, right? Like, I try to stay away from the fuck shit as much as I can. I'm not gonna front. Like every time he say something negative, I don't be trying to like entertain it. But what do you say to like people? Like, how you feel about that? Like when people come for us, like, cause I know you be hitting me up like, yo, like, what we finna do? Like, what are we doing with this? Like, Like, are we playing it cool? We leaving it alone or what?
Man, I keep it real, man. Surf, Surf is a nut nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He just is bugging. He's bugging out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He's in love with Core. He loves Core. That nigga. That nigga. He's infatuated with Cortez on some real shit. That shit is crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So can't even really get mad at it, man. It's like, what you gonna do? Everybody got their own opinion, but you know what I'm saying? He gonna show niggas. Niggas ain't really gonna have to do much talking. You know, my son wasn't giving no interviews, only get exclusives to you, right?
Right.
Niggas ain't talking. We done talking. He gonna show niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna have to give him his flowers. Cause this nigga is not whack. This nigga's probably nicer than a lot of these niggas. You know what I mean? He is nicer than a lot of these niggas. These niggas don't make music like him. Neither. You know what I'm saying? He's another battle rapper that niggas don't make music.
Right.
Niggas don't make music. Cortez makes music. You know what I'm saying? It's a few rappers. Surf makes music too. Surf shit is okay too. But it's only a few of them niggas that's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Chord's one of them. So I
Nah,
don't know. I mean, he shouldn't be, man.
yeah, not. Somebody did mention something like that, but I agree. I think Surf is just a troll. I don't think he actually even thinks that Cortez is not nice. I think he just enjoys being a troll. And then because most of the
Yeah.
time he was trolling Math, and as soon as Math pressed him, he was like, oh,
Jersey.
yeah, Jersey, Jersey. but but
Jersey.
if you're not a believer, I think Cortez bodying official was really a eye turner. What do you think about that battle? Did you peep?
Yeah, I watched it. I was right front and center.
Well,
You
what
know,
you think?
you gotta understand. I already knew it was over with official.
Right.
From the very first round, she started stumbling. I was like, oh yeah, she's not ready. Core's about to smoke her boots. I
Mm-hmm.
already knew from the first couple seconds that it was about to be nasty. It was gonna be nasty work for official that night. I already could tell. You know what I'm saying? Core looked too calm. You know, I spoke to the nigga a little bit before the battle, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even get to really see where his head was at, how, you know what I mean, how he was feeling. You know, the regular talks before the battles.
Right.
I ain't really talked to him, but then when I was watching, this nigga looked a little calm. He looked
Mm-hmm.
calm, you know. Wasn't moving around much, wasn't making. He was just standing there. You know what I mean? I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh no,
Right. He's ready.
Papa's ready. He's ready. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, I mean, I knew he was going to kill her, right, with what he had. Now, my thing was when I heard, I was going to know which way the battle went based on her first round. Because official usually has her best round first and she kind of dies down, right? So if her first round wasn't better than his first round, I knew she was out of here. Body bag.
Out of here.
So I heard her first round and I was like, oh, it's over. This is gonna be a body. Like that's it. And I was
I
mad
knew it.
hype. Like I'm not gonna lie, cause I ain't been to a caffeine event ever. That was my first time going in person, and then I was just hyped just to see Cole win. You know what I mean? And shut people up. Like yo, shut the fuck up. Y'all talking too much. Y'all
Too
y'all
much.
y'all really y'all really think he's gonna lose to official? Like that's what I didn't get. But I was like, all right, cool. This is a time where this is a pivotal moment in your career. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
fucking kill it. I think Core's really gonna win it all, and he's gonna win this 100K, and that's gonna be a really good win for the team. You know what I'm saying? So kudos,
Bruh,
kudos to my
I'm
guy.
telling you, it's gonna be nasty, man.
Now,
You know,
what you think of Jack Boy versus T Top? Because nobody thought he was gonna get T Top out of here. Nobody.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I thought T Top was going gentleman 30 him.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
thought T Top, yeah, for real.
that's a
Because you
fact.
gotta understand, T Top been in mad environments like this, like tournament style shit. You know, the whole UFF, then he did the whole other shit, the BET shit. So
Yep.
it's I mean, he's a vet in that area of it. So I was like, well, I put that. Then you know, you just put his bars and his performance or whatever else when you look at the battles.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think Jack Boy had a chance. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even think Jack Boy was gonna win a round.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from a fan's perspective, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, nah, you're not gonna be Top. Not like this. Not in this environment. You
Facts.
know, Top is the homie.
Yeah.
Top go off. Top goes off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I was surprised. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was surprised. I was real surprised. And to be honest, it wasn't no gas or no nothing like that. Jack Boy really went off. I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? All this money on the line, nigga. You don't know
Shit
who
different.
coming
Shit
out.
different.
This shit
Yeah.
different. You
Everybody
know what I
knew
mean? You
that.
gotta look at
Everybody knew it was gonna be
drugs
different.
too. Drugs looking dangerous. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Niggas is doing shit for a purpose, but nigga, it's a different type of level it goes to when it's on that type of time. You know, the nigga say he's trying to get his daughter, like he trying to kill something.
Right.
He's on some different shit. Yeah, like real. So that's why the tournament said it is type dope because you get the best out of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Nobody's safe. Anybody can
Shit.
get it.
It's something what we know from history and the past tournaments. Holmesy won, Fawns won. Now these are people that nobody in the beginning said, "Yo, these guys are gonna win." Nobody, but things can change because sometimes people are really good with a lot of preparation. Like nobody knows what they're gonna do with 2 weeks prep. You know what I'm saying? Like
But see,
not.
this is the thing where it gets crazier for the second round because now it's less prep time. So we really gonna see the niggas who got the pens and got the memories. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole thing you got to put together just in that short little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
right now, remember you were saying, oh yeah, Cole can write 3 rounds in one day, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit like that is changes the game. You know what I mean? Like a lot of niggas can't write like that. Cole can write like that.
Yep. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He could 2 weeks prep is type a lot of time for a nigga.
Cool. Yeah.
To be
Yeah. Real
honest,
shit.
think about it. You feel me?
Real shit.
So niggas who could do that, like even like Geechee.
Mm.
Geechee's another nigga that could just, you know what I mean, battled after battles, running round after round. You know what I'm saying? These are the dangerous niggas now because not everybody could do that.
Yep.
Everybody can't get they prep, they performance, the memory of it. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front, man. Geechee is fucking dangerous. I do think
He's
I do think
dangerous.
Geechee is probably the biggest competition for core in this tournament. Although Nitty is a bar god and he is that dude when it comes to bars, I still think Geechee is the harder opponent. Because Geechee has bars, he has performance, he has a lot to offer on top of preparing in such a short time. Like literally, when he just battled, he had a battle the next day after the tournament.
Yeah,
Like that's
right.
nuts. Like the man is bugging out. Like he's bugging. But to be that skilled and to be able to do it in such a short amount of time, I respect that 100%. 100%. 100%.
Facts.
Yeah. But that's something I know Core is capable of doing. We've seen it so many times, time over time. Literally, his whole battle career has been that way, preparing in short amounts of time.
Yes.
So, that's nothing new. So I really do think he's gonna take it, man. And the biggest competition I see in the way would be Geechee. That's how I see it.
And they kind of battled already on the 202.
2-on-2. Can't really call it a battle, but they seen the bars like what kind of will be coming at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But what is Core did battle T Top already, and he
Smoked
battled
it.
Nitty, So
All right.
Nitty's still in the comp. T Top is out. So I mean, I asked Nitty, is it harder or easier to battle somebody that you already battled? And Nitty said it's easier for him. He's like, yo, it's easier because I already know how to prepare for them. I already know what works or whatever the case may be. I've always thought it would be harder because now you got to think of 3 new rounds when you've already like Nitty's a name flip guy, right? So if he thought of 3 rounds of name flips, now you got to think of 3 more rounds of name flips, and then how much name flips are there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he did say, he said it's easier for me. He said he battled DNA a bunch of times, and he
But
was
he talk about Nitty. He's an elite. He's an elite nigga
Right.
because you know what I'm saying. He's an elite nigga when it comes to that type of shit. So you know what I'm saying. Maybe everybody does it differently, son. I know some of my other niggas from South Carolina. They record their battles first. You feel
Mm,
what I'm saying? Like in the studio type shit.
got you. So they
Like
can edit,
everybody prepares
remember.
different. Yeah, everybody does it different, man.
Got
But Nitty's dangerous still.
you. Mm,
Can't sleep on Nitty.
mm.
I think Jones might have edged him,
A
even though
lot of
he
people
got
think
through
that.
or whatever. But I was actually impressed with Jones' material for that battle.
Well, what do you think about that whole controversy? Because I had a whole blog with Serious Jones and Nitty, and Serious was screaming it to the rooftop. He got cheated. He got cheated. He got cheated. So, what do you think? Do you think he got cheated? Do you think the judges kind of cheated him out? And what is your opinion of the judges that they chose for this tournament?
I don't feel like they cheated him though.
Okay.
I felt like the battle was that close that it could have went anyway. So
Mm,
even if they said that he did, but you can't really say that he didn't because the battle was close. You know
got
what I'm
you.
saying? It wasn't like Swave and Prep. I felt like Swave won 2 rounds convincingly,
Yeah,
in my
man.
in my opinion, when I
Mm-hmm.
watched it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like that. It's more of like, damn, nigga, I don't know. Nitty it could be Jones, it could be Nitty or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of felt like he didn't get cheated. I really don't feel like he got cheated. He just lost the battle.
You
The
just feel
judge,
like
it
it
was
was
the
it
judge's
was too
decision.
close. Like so, it was like either way they would have went, it would have been respected to you.
To me, yeah,
Got you.
that's how close the battle was.
But also, we found out, well, not found out, but something came about where Sirius Jones recycled his round that he used versus Nitty from a battle he did like in the UK or some shit. So they found
Oh, for
footage.
real?
Yeah, so they found footage of him saying the same bars or whatever. So I did see him kind of defend that, right? So boom, this what happened. Let me tell you. So he battled in London or whatever, somewhere in the UK, and
Mm,
he choked basically. Like he started to rhyme and then like he must have forgot the bars or some shit. And
mm.
the battle was over. I guess he lost the battle. But then he said after the battle, he was like, "Yo, do y'all want me to spit the material that I forgot?" You know what I mean? So y'all could know that I ain't come out here bullshitting, but I did just forget. You know what I'm saying? So then he spits the bars off his phone to the crowd. And technically, they never put that footage in the battle footage. So he used that against Nitty. So he's saying that's not recycling because he never got to use those bars in the actual battle. What do you think? Do you think it's recycling? Do you think it's,
All right. So he didn't use the bars in a battle, or he just spit it
technically
to the
no.
crowd.
Technically no. Yeah, technically no because the battle was over. Then he spit the bars after the battle saying, "Yo, this is the shit that I had."
Oh nah, that's not recycling. Like, if you never you gotta use them shits. You gotta use the bars. If you don't use the bars and it's not like recorded, I can't really say it's recycling.
Got you. But they got foot. I mean, it was recorded. They got footage of it. So like
Oh, it
the
was
cameras was
recorded.
rolling, but it's not officially part of the battle. It's like one of those shits. Like say like if I get booked for a battle and I choke second round, right? And then
Mm.
after the battle, I'm like, damn, yo, I need y'all to hear these bars because they were fire. I just forgot them shits. So I'm going to pull out my phone and rap them. So he rapped them, but then they edited the battle and never put that part in it. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yo,
technically,
this
he
is
did use bars from another battle in this Nitty battle.
he
He did.
did.
He did. He did. Like, he did.
He
Like,
did. He
yeah,
did.
so it was a
He
recycle, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, they is his bars. It's one of those T-Rex situations. Like, yo, they my bars. Like, I'ma spit these shits where they matter. Because obviously in
Nah,
that
that's
battle it
crazy.
didn't matter.
Nah, that's crazy. If niggas got that mentality. that's that's crazy.
Yo. Oh man, I don't know. I guess he felt like, yo, it's free game. These my bars, and technically they didn't use it in the battle, so I'ma just use these shits.
Oh, so Jones might have lost that battle.
With that in consideration, you might have lost that if you're gonna be
He might have lost
recycling.
that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody asked how many years ago. I'm not sure how long ago. I can go back and see what time they posted the blog, but I'm not sure. Um, Also, does it matter if he used all the bars or if he just used a couple? I mean, at the end of the day, a recycle is a recycle. If you used it before, it's a recycle. But does it, like, I mean, obviously it sounds like it will make or break a battle depending on how you recycled it. But it's still his bars. So is it like bad? I don't know.
Nigga, it don't even matter if it's in what his bars got to do with it. Nigga, if it's either he used them shits or he didn't use them shits. And I think
And he used them, yeah.
he used them, it looks like. You know what I'm saying? I thought he didn't have any footage of it. You know, then you can't really say that. But if they got footage of it,
got you.
That's a tight one. I don't know. I don't know, Jones.
Now, what do you think about guys that use bars from their mixtapes on battles, like Rex?
Come on. Nah. We're not doing a mixtape bar. Mixtape. That's right. I don't like that. I don't like that.
But see, people pick and choose because a lot of these rappers were like Twerk. Let's just be real. Twerk be recycling shit. Like he do.
Yeah.
He do. And nobody cares.
Swamp said some shit to him like that in the face of the shit had me dying. He said he said some shit about he said he got a whole thing in his phone and it's called ABG. Anybody could get it or some shit. In the face of me. Yeah. Yo, Swamp is funny if we rate in face-offs, Swamp is a funny nigga on the face-offs, sir.
Well, shit. What do you think about Swamp in this tournament? Cause he won. Mm-hmm. He won.
So who he got next? Who Swamp got next?
Oh shit. Who does Swamp have?
Is it Geechee? Oh, he got Geechee next, I think.
He might.
Yeah, I think it is. It's Swamp and Geechee. That's crazy right there.
Yeah, man. Swamp and Geechee, Prep and KCJ, Jack Boy and Cole, and Drugs and Nitty. All right, boo. So out of Drugs and Nitty, who you think is going to take that?
I have to go with Drugs.
Drugs?
I kind of feel like Drugs rapping for a different reason, bro. I'm telling you.
He trying to get his baby back.
This is what I'm saying. Like, when you doing that, it's different.
I don't know.
I might have to go with Drugs.
Over Nitty?
Over Nitty, son. And Nitty, my boy. I fuck with Nitty.
But Nitty also battled Drugs already.
I know.
I don't know, man. Drugs.
Yo, this is the tournament. This shit like the NCAA, like the March Madness. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could win. I just feel like Drugs got something else going on. You know what I mean? He trying to kill niggas.
I just think people love Nitty way too much. He'll never lose a fan vote. So if it even comes close where it comes down to a fan vote, Nitty got it. Because I don't see anybody going against Nitty in a fan vote.
Even Sway made a good point on one of those interviews I think he did. I forgot who. It might have been DNA shit or something, whatever.
What?
But he was like, yo, they doing a $10,000 bracket for the fans if you get the brackets right or something like that, he was saying. And he was like, yo, so if a nigga got Nitty in his bracket, or whoever, if they have Prep in their bracket, whether they think Sway won for real or not, they're gonna go Prep. That's what their bracket is.
Because there's gambling involved, there's money involved. So you're gonna
it's money involved.
Yeah, well, you're gonna put whatever's gonna help the pockets.
Whatever's gonna help the pockets. So it's kind of unfair, you know. I kind of agree with that. I don't think this should be a fan vote because that's type crazy. Because Swave won that battle, son, and Swave is my brother. And if he would have lost that battle, I would have kept it real. Like, yo, he lost the battle, my nigga. But
I was there front and center. He won. He won. Prep had a great third round. I thought his third round was impressive, but I think Swave definitely won round one and two. Round one and two. He
For
was on him.
sure.
He was bullying him. It worked. Like
It worked.
it
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 worked.
it just it didn't come out that way. I think the fan
So
vote should be scratched. They should scratch the fan vote. Yeah,
facts.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
Facts. The next one.
yeah, you gotta scratch the fan vote. I think the tiebreaker, there should be like a tiebreaker judge or something, like or
So
maybe like I don't know. I don't know what they gotta do.
see, and this is another thing. So I mean, I'm not sure which judge it was, but I heard like a judge took off points because the nigga because he was looking at him like too hard or some shit. Who?
Yeah,
What judge was that?
I believe it was Minnesota Luke. He was like when people get in their face or some shit like physical. If it get physical, like he takes points off of that. But I think he still gave Swave that round though. Like, I think he just let it be known, like, hey, I take off points for this. I don't know why in the world you would take off points for that, but
Yeah, and,
mm-mm.
and, and your man Freeway wanted it to be a tie.
Who?
Freeway, he called it a tie.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know. They didn't discuss the rules with him beforehand, but he's like, yeah, it's gonna be a tie, and they like, oh yeah, you can't give it a tie, buddy. Yeah, we don't do that.
So niggas is mad at the judges. I think Tony Bro's a good judge. I think the other dude is was that Rap Fanatic? I think Rap
Yeah,
Fanatic is
Polo.
dope too. Polo, I think Polo's dope too. Polo just his answers just be too long. Just cut it short, Papa, and we good. You know what I'm saying? He's good though. Freeway, I don't know. I kind of agree with like Sway. Like if you're not really versed in the culture, like if you don't really watch these shits or you really know about shit, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't judge niggas for $100,000. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't judge some shit like that. Maybe you do another battle or something, but not with bread on the line. Not like that. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, how are we ever gonna get judges though? Like, I don't think there's ever been a judge panel that people didn't have like an issue with. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna be every judge is always gonna be some kind of problem. It's never gonna be a perfect science. Never. I don't think it's ever because battle rap is so fucking opinionated, bro. That's why I always say like the best thing battle rap ever did was cut the judges out. Cause remember when we was doing it with Grind Time and Fight Club and shit, there was judges, and
Judges.
every time the footage came out, it was some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause remember, I lost to QB in the building by the judges. But then when it came out on footage, everybody
What
was like,
footage?
"Oh my God, no, no, no!" Like yo, da 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 da. Not even just me, billions, but a lot of people have. I said billions. Like I mean, who knows? Could be fucking billions. But there's been mad
Sure.
battles where people feel differently about the battle once the footage drops. You know what I'm saying? That's why
That's
people do shit like play to the cameras, and people do shit
yeah,
like oh, cause I know when this footage drop. And some bars are not good bars, but they hit in the building. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Facts.
Like you could say some real elementary shit like A plus one plus two. Look at this shoe, and everybody's like, oh shit, cause they see a shoe. But on camera, it's just like, that was elementary. You know, that wasn't great.
That was a miss.
Mm.
You know.
And then also, remember when Method Man was a judge? We loved that he was a judge, especially because he's an industry dude that is in the loop, right? But then it might have cost this guy the battle, Rada. It took away his chances for the money because Rada had that super dope angle about Mike P's girl
Uh
that
huh.
everybody in the building knew was a fact. So they gave him points. They gave him brownie points for saying facts. And then Meth didn't know that. So he had him losing the round. But then Meth, when we interviewed him on My Expert Opinion, he blatantly said, yo, had I known, I'd have gave it to Rada. So that's really, it's tough. But I say all that to
So
say, I don't think that there's I don't think there's any perfect judge panel. So I don't blame any of the judges. You know what I mean? Because it's like nobody's ever gonna be 100% satisfied with the judges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you can try to get it as best as you can. Now we
Yeah.
got other people in battle rap that they could pick, but niggas just don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Not just that, a lot of battle is a lot of bias stuff. You can't just pick anybody within battle rap because everybody's in a group. Everybody got their favorites. You know what I'm saying?
So listen, if I had to pick four judges for UM for that tournament,
Uh huh.
and they had to be like bloggers,
Uh huh.
I would do with Chris. I would do Chris Unbiased.
Uh
I would do Angry Fan as judges.
huh. Okay.
I would do Tony Bro still.
Mm-hmm. Tony Bro is great. Every time he's
I fuck
judged.
with Tony Bro shit because he knows what he's talking about with the bars that he knows. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then one more. Let me think about it. I'll give you one more. But I don't think I got one more. I probably and then I guess if they're doing what a celebrity judge, because that's what it seems like they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I mean? They pick Method Man and Freeway. So maybe they have a celebrity judge. But those three, I think, will be good.
So you said Chris Unbiased, Angry Fan, and who else? Oh, Tony
I
Bro.
would do
Tony Bro.
rap.
Tony Bro.
I would and Tony Bro, and I would still do Rap Fanatic. I would do them four.
But don't you think even them are biased on some situation? Because there's some rappers Angry Fan just don't fuck with. Like, like he be like, nah, I just don't like this rapper dude. Like, just don't like, son. You know what I mean? But I've never seen Angry Fan out to an event. I don't know if he would come.
And you want to know the
But it's
funny thing about
virtual,
that?
so
No, but you want to know the funny thing about that? I forget what event it was. Angry Fan was there, and I remember talking to the nigga and all of that. He was at one of those events in New York. I forgot which one. We've been so many.
well, you like him because you feel like he's honest.
I feel like he's honest, and I feel like he'll be fair with
Okay,
the judging. You know what I'm saying? So
got
Chris
you,
Unbiased also.
got you, got you. I mean, that's all
You
you
know?
really need is honesty. People who's gonna say, "Yo, this was dope, whether I like the person or not, or this was whack, whether I like the person or not." Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. You just talking about the lyrics. Fuck the person. You just judging what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's how it should be. You know what I mean? But again, I just think there's no perfect system. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I definitely think they should do away with the fan vote. Here's why. Besides the obvious and what we already know about the shit, on the app, right?
Mm.
Twerk has more votes than KCJ and Yoshi and but KCJ and Yoshi. He has more votes. He didn't rap.
He didn't rap at all.
That's
That's crazy.
crazy. That means we should do away with the entire fan vote because that just means, look, we like him, so we're just gonna vote for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, blatantly. Because if you're a fan of a person, you're a fan. Like, if you're a real fan, you're a fan of them whether they win or lose. You know what I'm saying? And you just want them to do better. Because remember, when Twerk took the L at the tournament, all the judges, all it sounded like was, I know you could do better. And I'm mad that you didn't do better. That was it. They didn't say, yo, good job, KCJ. None of that shit. To me, it just sounded like, damn, man, we wanted more from you, Twerk. Which we did, because we know Twerk is a beast. We love the guy for what he's given us. But that day, it just wasn't his day. But they should have said that as judges. Like, if I was a judge, I'd have been like, you totally shit the bed. You did absolutely horrible. You should
Yo,
have kept it a buck.
I think you would be good as a judge.
I think I would. I think Cortez being in the
Oh yeah, yeah,
tournament
I forgot.
makes me
Pause it.
very like they'd be like,
But
nah.
I'm just talking about being a judge in general or something to
Yeah,
this magnitude,
I
something
think
like that.
minus Cortez, like if they had the next tournament like without Cortez in it, I think I'll do good. Cause I'll tell a dude to his face like, man, that shit was dirt, or it was good. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Cause it's like I don't know, Misfit for judge. Hit up Beasley, y'all. Tell him the vibes.
That's that's a vibe right there. You heard?
Right, right, right. Um, so cool. I mean, I think you would do good as a judge too, cause I think you know
Yeah,
battle rap. I mean, you'd be knowing a lot of shit that I don't even know. I'd be like, oh, word, that shit happened. Uh, eh,
yeah. I be watching these shits, and I know you're gonna bring up my boy. He ain't my boy, but I
yo,
like his
yeah, yeah.
blogs.
So yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
I
So
knew you would
so
try to
you be
lie me
what?
like
So
he ain't made big call.
yo,
You got to lie me. But
so
I got you. I was
you
watching you on my other phone, nigga. I was
so
waiting for you.
so so you be watching that guy, right? The
hmm
the ugly guy that does blogs, right? So I was saying, although some people like, I guess there's a place for all type of media or whatever the case may be, right? But like, what attracts you to guys like uh
That dude.
what's his name? I don't know his real name. Battle Truth. What attracts you to like blogs like that over like Let's Talk
Yeah.
Battle Rap or some shit?
I mean, it's not really for battle rap. You see what I'm saying? The way I do my blogging is different. I go to his channel just to laugh. I just think he's funny. When he does his blog, I just think he's funny. He makes me laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's pure entertainment.
Mm.
It's not like I'm going there to really hear facts about battle rap or like if I wanted to hear some real shit about battle rap, somebody with a real opinion, like I said, I would do Chris Unbiased. You know what I'm saying? I'll do Angry Fan, even though Angry Fan is a little wild or whatever, but
Mm.
he be making sense to me sometimes. For me as a fan too. So
Got
it's
you.
like you know what I'm saying? Battle
Got you.
Truth is just literally the niggas. He does blogging. He starts singing in the middle of it. Niggas like 60.
The man is a troll. Yeah, he's a troll.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny. That's really what it
I
is. It's
know a
just
lot of people
entertainment.
want this guy touched. Pause. I know a lot
Oh,
of
word?
people want him down because like the way he talks shit is crazy. And what really bothers about shit like that is like you're never gonna see this guy in person. You're never gonna see him. You're never gonna see him. So if you're mad, you're just gonna stay mad. Like that's why like I don't pay him no fucking mind. Like it's like if he ever says some negative shit about Misfit, it's like yo, there's nothing I could ever do to this guy. We'll never
But
see him in person.
yeah, I hear what you're saying. It
Yeah.
makes sense.
But I mean, at the end of the
But
day, if it's comedy and you're watching it for the comedy, like I
yeah,
guess
I'm
that's
not
why
listening
people
to
do
him.
watch him.
Yeah, because the nigga's funny. The nigga would do his little gavel shit. You know, he starts singing. He got the dirty old school do rag on. You know what I'm saying? This thing is crazy. It's just funny. So it's like I said, it's not really for
Right.
to be talking about battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I like certain niggas. Like I said, I even like Jay Black shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Niggas
I
who
like
know what
Black.
they talking about.
Right, right. I mean, Black has been
You
in
know?
it for a while. You know what I'm saying? He's been in it for a minute, and he kind of we've seen Jay Black's growth, right? From just doing reaction videos, looking crazy and ugly on camera, and then to like being like the ESPN kind of shit of it. So shout out to Jay
Well,
Black. Shout out to Jay Black. And Angry Fans doing interviews now, so I see that like the Instagram ones. So I mean,
mhm.
people are doing more with their platform than ever before. So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. Um, Now we were talking about the tournament. We was talking about who's going versus who. We saw Jack Boy go against T Top and come out with the win. We saw Cortez go against Official and come out with the win. And now they're gonna see each other. what do you think Jack Boy's gonna bring to the table?
I think Jack Boy gonna come with some shit, but I just don't think it's gonna be enough. And like, it's kind of whack for you. I mean, for me to answer the question because there's no other choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like he doesn't rap better than Core. He doesn't put his shit together better than Core. Like, I just don't feel like Jack Boy Main could beat Core even in a regular battle. We fuck the tournament shit. Like, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think he could fuck with it.
Right.
So,
Well, what do you think he did
he
good
might.
versus T Top? What was like his high points? Like, what do you think he did well? Like, was it performance? Was it
I
bars?
think I think his ball got a little better than usual. But his performance is always his strong thing. Yeah, I mean, he has good performance.
Mm,
So his bars was okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like like I said, I don't feel like he's one of them ones with the pen where he could just write some fire shit. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I don't think. I think Cole might get that. He's probably gonna get that 2-1.
Got you. Got you. Got you.
I give him a round. You know what I'm saying?
Who, Jack? Jack
Yeah,
Boy.
if you don't get gentleman 30, because
Right, right.
you can still get gentleman 30.
Yeah, facts.
You
Facts.
you was in every round, but you just didn't. I mean, couldn't dig it out type shit. But
Facts.
yeah, I
Yo,
think Cole got that.
did you see the new Mortal Kombat movie?
Nah, I didn't see it. I heard it was trash though.
See,
Like I said, I
everybody
didn't see
said
it.
it's trash. Everybody was saying it was trash, but I don't think it was trash. I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh, you
But
saw it?
yeah, I saw it. I saw it because I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. But I just the reason I mentioned it mad times today is because everybody like it came to the point where I wasn't even gonna watch it. That's how much people was like, yo, it's dirt, it's dirt, it's dirt, it's dirt, it's dirt. But I had to watch it because obviously it's like, all right, duh. Like, I got to see for myself. And that's
Mhm.
why you just don't listen to other people because everybody is different. And I kind of related to battle rap. Some people could tell you, yo, this person was trash. When people go to events, Reezy, how many times somebody has told us, nah, that shit was dirt. And then we watch it on TV and we're like, oh shit, he actually ain't do that bad. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that. So as a fan and everybody who watches battle rap, yo, have your own opinions and don't let it be swayed by other people because you'll really be surprised at some of the shit you see for yourself. You know what I'm saying? For yourself. Now,
I was watching Maddie at battles the other night.
mm.
You type fire, Fit. You heard?
You type fire.
You type
Hey,
fire right there.
appreciate you, son. Appreciate you.
Nah,
Appreciate
I'm just saying, for real. I was watching them shit. I watched I think like five straight.
you.
Forgot which ones. I was watching E Hard. I watched Shayna. I watched Hustle. I watched Official.
Is your favorite
I
still me
even
versus Hustle?
yo, nah.
Mm,
It gotta be me. You and Official now
dope,
is my favorite.
dope,
But
dope.
you and Hustle was type crazy. It's up there. Those are hard. Cause to be honest, I watched you on Hustle over 2 million times. I know both of y'all rounds.
Word for word.
Word for word, I know both of y'all rounds. Both word for word. But the thing is, man, every time it's that's a close battle too. Sometimes I think you win it, and
Right,
sometimes
right.
I'm like, oh, I think she, they might have head spin. Oh, but I mean, that's what you do it for, though. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? I watched that battle a million times and came out with different things each
Outcomes.
time. So yeah,
Nah, I mean, I when I battle Hustle, like I wanted to battle her because at the time she was URL first lady. She was, she was going off. She was doing her thing, and she had dope music at the time too. So I knew I was like, yo, I have to have some shit to come out of here live. Like I can't be slouching or like no last minute shit for Hustle. I gotta really go in. But I ended up freestyling a lot of the third round, to be honest, because I forgot the whole third round when I got up there. But nobody would know that because I was able to bring some freestyle in it. You know what I'm saying? I was able to just be like, all right, let's see what comes off the top today. You know what I'm saying? With
Mm.
official, I knew I had to balk on her. Like I knew I had to ball her. You know what I'm saying? I knew I had to do that, and they typically I do like I try to do more than just bars and battles, but I think I try to bar official the most. I believe. Um,
Yeah,
but that
you
was
had some.
entertaining
You had
battle.
some.
But at the time when I battled official, I wanted to battle Jazz more, which was kind of weird, right? I was like, man, it should have been me and Jazz over me and official at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm.
at the time it's like, oh, I wanted to battle. You know, I would have preferred to battle the other one. But you know, her time will come.
Yeah, that's how. And yo, you remember, yo, I gotta show Cleveland a lot of love. That crowd was fire.
Oh yeah, oh
One
yeah,
of the best partners I've been in for
yeah,
battle rap. Like the crowd was dope
yes,
over there. Shout
yeah.
out to Cleveland.
Yeah, shout out to Cleveland, man. They was really welcoming and open, and they were a good crowd. Cause you know sometimes crowds can really drain the energy out of you or bring more energy, and I think Cleveland gave me energy for sure. It gave me energy. I
Yeah.
was like I can feed off this. Certain crowds kind of have you like. Like,
Mm.
what makes a good crowd to you? What characteristics did a crowd have to embody to feel like, this is a good crowd?
No biasness. That's the number one thing. No biasness.
So, what
You
do you mean?
cheer for you who you
How
want
do
to
they
cheer
be
for.
biased in a crowd?
All right. Do you remember Philly? Arsenal versus Cassidy? Do you remember what they did to who was it? That's probably like the worst crowd I've ever.
Mm,
Philly, that was the worst crowd, bro. They was booing what's his name? You forget we was there together.
mm. I remember who they was. I
Forgot
mean, they
who it
booed
was.
Cassidy over there.
I think they booed Tay Rock because Tay Rock said something about Cassidy, and they was booing him for
Oh
like
yeah,
10 minutes.
yeah. They did,
You see
which
what
was
I'm saying?
crazy. They
So
were confused because they always there for Cassidy. So they booed Tay Rock for mentioning Cassidy. But then when Cassidy battled, they booed Cassidy.
did they?
Yeah. They booed Cassidy, yo. He got booed off that shit.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. Maybe I left or something. I didn't hear that.
No, yeah, they booed Cassidy. They booed a lot of people. I feel like they booed everybody that got on there.
So that's my definition of a bad crowd, like a crowd like that.
Because remember, they didn't even let T Top get off. Remember, T Top came in and was going to battle. I mean, he kind of jumped in. Who he jumped in for?
Um,
I forgot, but they totally dubbed his shit. They didn't let him rap at all.
mm.
I forgot who he jumped in for. Somebody tell me. Was it said twerk? I think he
In
said
Philly,
yeah. Somebody said twerk, but I don't think it. Yeah, they saying it was twerk. I don't know. I don't recall who it was, but I remember T Top came in to spit a couple bars or whatever to on behalf of one person, and they didn't even let him come off with the first bar. They was like, "Boo, no, we don't want to see this shit. Get him out of here, get him out of here, get him out of here, get him out of here."
hmm,
Lord,
that's
Lord.
crazy. So yeah, those crowds are crazy. You know, you remember in the beginning, like the first Summer Madness one.
Mhm. Yeah, I remember.
Those type of crowds were the best, electrifying. Like you felt the energy when you came in that room. You know what I'm saying? That Summer Madness one, it's
Mhm.
crazy.
Damn, man, that was
I like
like
my best.
yeah, that was one of the
Telling you,
best events ever. Like you, if you was in there, you was
ever
really part of history. You know what I mean?
for real.
I fucked with it. Shit, Summer Madness should be coming soon. Gnome is coming soon. Who you want to see on there?
You.
Yeah, shit. I want to be. I would like to see Gnome. I like to see Gnome.
Mm.
Fucking who
I
else?
wouldn't mind seeing Rex. Rex and Easy.
Rex, Easy, dope. Speaking of
See
Rex
him and
and
going back and forth.
Easy, um, I've seen Hip Hop Israel post mad footage of a bunch of battle rappers in the house.
I was about to ask you that.
Yeah.
What is that?
So to my knowledge, I believe it seems as if Cassidy invited a bunch of rappers to a mansion. It looks like some show shit, like some tournament show, kind of like, Slaughterhouse, what they did with Core and them. Um, so it looks like that. So, but also there's word that he's gonna invite some industry dudes to the house too. So it looked like he invited like all the guys, um, that he thought was dope, and brought them all to the same crib. So we
Yeah, I
probably gonna
seen
see a
Daylight there.
tournament. Yeah, we got Daylight. You seen Geechee there,
Rex,
Rex, Easy the
Mook,
Block, Mook, a bunch of dudes. Jag,
mhm,
he had Jag there.
Jag, Chubby Jag was there. Yeah.
Facts. So it looks like a tournament is about to happen. Um, and I think it would be dope if they make it like a MTV reality show. I think that'd be really
Hmm.
dope. That'd be really dope. So and Cassidy's definitely the one who put it together. Danny Myers was there too. Somebody Reed Dollars.
$3.
It looks like it's gonna be dope because I saw all the footage and I'm like, yo, what's this? What's this? What's this? So to my knowledge and the facts that I got, it's gonna be a tournament that Cassidy put together. So once that shit airs, that look like that's gonna be super fucking interesting. But I
Hmm.
do think Cassidy should call some girls through. You know what I'm saying? Cause females is really doing their motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah,
Facts with the cherry on top.
I've been seeing. I seen what's her name do an interview today. And that would be a good battle. Coffee. What you think about Coffee and Yoshi?
Mm, I mean, I think Kofi would probably win. She's really aggressive. She's really aggressive. Um, Yoshi was okay versus drugs, but she wasn't her best. Um, so yeah, I don't know. It might be decent, but I think it's gonna be like a Coffee balking on her situation. Cause Coffee did good versus T Top.
Hmm. She might
Hmm.
have won.
Yeah. So
That's another close one.
hmm so they giving her that. So I'm like, yo, fuck around. I don't know if Yoshi is like. I would like to see somebody a little more close to that aggression. You know what I'm saying?
Yoshi
Battling.
about to battle B Dot.
Yeah. See, and that's another thing. I feel like that battle is put together purely for like not based on skill, because B Dot is one of the best dudes. You know what I mean? I think a girl with a better lyrical ability should go against him. Nothing away from Yoshi, you know what I'm saying? But I do think her biggest attribute is her the gimmick. You know what I mean? The what she represents, and like her just her herself. Because Yoshi's
Mhm.
cool. She's mad entertaining. I like Yoshi as a person. She's honest. She's very likable. But like a B
Mm.
dot, you know what I'm saying? Like I would like to see somebody with a better lyrical arsenal to go against B dot. But they're clearly booking that battle for shock value. For like he's the woke guy and he's gonna talk to Yoshi like a woke guy. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna say, Queen, you shouldn't do this to your body because your body is your temple and your temple is your soul, and that's what we about to see. And you know, drugs kind of did that to her just now, so I don't really
Gonna
want to
make it a
see a
little harder
part
for
two of
you
it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I
want.
ain't.
Yeah, I don't want to see a part two of it. But hey, it might be fucking great, and I might be on my next blog like I was wrong. I was wrong, and you performed your ass off. But that's kind of what I think about it. She gonna be like, yeah, B dot. If you wasn't so woke, I'll suck your dick right here, type shit.
Mm. As for top
Me,
bars,
me not fucking
top
no.
bars.
I would like to see Cortez at Nome because he won. He's gonna be at the finals at the tournament.
And who do you want to see him in front of?
Based on the bracket, it would have to be. So if Cole gets in next, it would probably be. I'm thinking it's Nitty and Core, and then it would be.
Wait, so the winner of the tournament has an automatic spot on the Nome?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the winner. Like they would determine the winner on Nome.
On Nome, okay.
So the last two will be battling on Nome. So I think because on the other side, it's either Geechee, Swamp, Prep, or KCJ. And I just think out of all those people, Geechee probably has the biggest chance. So I think Geechee versus Core Nome.
Yo, I think Swamp might get Geechee out of here.
Who knows? I mean,
Swamp is dangerous.
I like Swamp. I like Swamp
a lot. I like Swamp. Dope.
So man, I root for him. You know what I mean? I'll root for him, like, because that would be even doper. You know what I mean? It'd be even like, cause we expect Geechee to win. You know what I'm saying? We expect him to be at a high caliber. So like, if Swamp win, it would be like definitely an underdog story. You know what I mean? Like, I prevailed. I beat Geechee. Like, it's a huge victory. And it's mad entertaining to see that. Always.
The way it was set up, it could have been him and Top at the end, right? Because they was on different sides of the brackets.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
That would have been a good story. So let's see the best storylines of UM3.
The best storylines.
Like Sirius Jones getting out of jail, taking it all, winning the money. That would have been a good little story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
of course, Cole taking it all and having to do
cool.
the interview research after we win the bag. And Surf got to interview niggas, man. What you gonna say then?
Facts.
Can't wait to see that.
Facts. What else? Who else is on here? I mean, Drugs. He got his, like, he's going for, like, you know, trying to get his daughter back. And he wins $100K and gets custody of his daughter. He prevailed. That story.
Only you can call him out? I can't call him out?
Who?
The prop gang.
Yeah, man. Reezy, call prop gang out. Reezy, go ahead. I'll do
Prop
the honors.
gang, man.
Do the honors.
Where the prop gang at,
Where
man?
the prop gang at?
I want to see if I
can. Hey. Let's go. Prop gang, where you at with the bat? Reezy said prop gang in the building. Where you at?
I like popping bottles. I like nasty hoes. I like fucking models out they fancy clothes. I lie. I like popping bottles. I like nasty hoes. I like fucking models out they fancy clothes. I like. Don't spill my drink. Chill, nigga, watch your stats. These ain't Nikes, these just sets. So they like me, y'all upset. I'll be writing for the best, but I'm pricey, cut the check. Just invite me for the sex, so I piped it, then I left. All this sight that's on my neck. Get a hype and leave it wet. This ain't
Ooh, Reezy, what you think will be another good prop gang song in my arsenal?
See, the songs I like be when you be on your different shit. Lega. What you said, Fit? That's my shit right there.
I said, black and yellow, looking like a Laker.
Yo, shit like that when you start.
Oh, my Jamaican shit.
Yeah, so when you get shit like that and like I feel like your first joint was fire, your first mixtape, but that second one,
brand new bag.
Brand new bag. That shit is classic. Yo, if y'all don't know, man, Ms.Fit makes incredible music, man.
Appreciate that, beloved.
For real. She needs to drop another joint for your ass. You know what I'm saying? You need to.
Yes.
Because Ms.Fit really does music. Yes, you should.
I'm working on the EP and the the date is August 8th. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, it has to come out August 8th. That's the whole concept. 8 songs, eight. It's all about the eights, man. The
What's
pre-orders
that?
will be available for $88. Dope. The
Yo,
single
I
will be
should be.
available 88 cents.
Is this the first time you're saying this live? Is this like your first time?
Maybe.
Did I just make you do an announcement?
Kind of, sort of, I guess. But I
That's
didn't.
kind of
I did
fire.
announce the EP, but the whole concept as a whole, maybe not. But it's definitely coming through.
Yes.
Yep. Because after I did the diss record towards Jazz, everybody, like a lot of people, for some reason, was surprised of me rapping on beat. Like, oh, I never saw that. I'm like, yo, I've been dropping fire music since before I did the whole battle rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. 16. Go harder to grow men. It's real shit.
Facts. I see
This is
people
real shit.
commenting about the $88. So that'll be a pre-order package. So it'll be a care package. It comes with like a hoodie, a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. You get the whole experience. You know what I'm saying? It comes with personalization. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's gonna be super dope. A soul of Ms.Fit shoe, a fit shoe. Well, something cool. You know what I'm saying? I do have a guy who makes dope socks with like personalized sneakers on it. So I do want to collaborate with him on some level to get something inside the care package. But there's a lot of stuff that I'm working on and trying to get it out. As soon as I can or whatever. But Reezy, before we get out of here, I do gotta ask you the 4-4 question. You know what I'm saying? The 4-4 question is basically what rapper you like for what reason, right? And the first one is what battle rapper do you like for laughs, meaning they funny, haha, kiki, they're the most funniest rapper to you. Second, which battle rapper do you like for bars? Third is what battle rapper do you like for now, meaning they good now, but they probably not gonna be here 5 years. They gonna fizzle out. And then the last one is what battle rapper forever, which will forever be in your top 5. And shout out to Christina. I see you, baby. You know my birthday and stuff. I appreciate that, Christina.
For laughs, I probably would have to go with Bill Collector
Ooh.
or Dot.
Bill Collector or that. Dope.
He ain't got no socks. He ain't got something crazy. I fuck with that. That is funny. For laughs, definitely Bill Collector or Dot.
Dope.
Then you said for bars, I mean, you and Cole, but I mean, should I just exclude y'all and pick 2 other people?
You could pick just one. Just pick one person at the top.
Cole, I pick Cole for bars.
Call for bars. Dope. Shout out to Cortez for bars on the 4-4 challenge. Next one is for now. So it's like, obviously it has to be some kind of rookie, because if they not, then that means they already been here for a while. So a rookie.
I would have to go with Easy the Block Captain.
For now. What makes you think he's gonna fizzle out?
I just don't. I guess it's just me, man. I don't feel like he's nice. It, like I said, battle rap is that type of thing, man. It got to be something that I like. I don't really like it. I don't like this shit. Gotcha. You know what I mean? So for me, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
But right. Forever?
Last one is forever.
It got to be a battle rapper?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You.
Fit.
Fit forever.
Fit forever. Forever fit.
Ooh, that's Fit forever the type hard.
That was supposed to be my company name for mad long, and then I couldn't find a good enough logo for it, and I gave up on it. So
bring it back out.
King Quality Entertainment.
Yeah, King Quality is hard too.
All right, cool. So that wraps up the 4-4 for Reezy. So the first one we got for laughs, Bill Collector. For bars, we got Core. For now, we got Easy to Block. And forever, Ms.Fit Murder Everything. And because I know you know some kind of Spanish because you've been around Spanish your whole life. I need you to give me Spanish word of the day, Reezy. What's a Spanish word you know that you feel like you could give for Spanish word of the day?
Bendición.
Bendición. And tell them, what does it mean? Bendición.
I think it's like I love you or something. It's something emotional. It's not? Yeah. I thought it meant like God bless you or some shit like that.
I think it means that. Yeah, I think it means God bless you. But it's not I love you.
God bless you.
Yeah.
No, I love you. All right. Well, God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you. God.
Bendición.
Bendición.
Or I can hit you with the what I said after I saw the first round of Core and Official. Bendito.
Bendito. Bendito. Bendito is like, oh, I feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry for you.
Right? Like, oh, Bendito.
Bendito.
Aurelio Fury said, Basura Official. Trash. You're garbage.
Trash.
You're garbage. You're fucking
That's
garbage.
Funny.
But man, yo, shout out to fucking Goon Cash Breezy, man.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all hit him up if y'all feel like y'all got what it takes to be a battle rapper. He has Tears Over Tears. It's fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you feel like you got what it takes and you want some eyes on you and you want to get picked up by URL, one of these leagues or something like that, hit up Goon Cash Breezy. On Instagram, still Goon Cash, right?
Yep, 718.
So on Instagram is just Goon Cash.
Goon Cash Reezy.
Yeah, Goon Cash Reezy. So on Instagram is Goon Cash Reezy. And what's your Twitter?
Facebook is Brooklyn Rum.
Facebook Brooklyn Rum.
And Twitter, same thing, Goon Cash.
Got you. I'm going to put all that info right here at the bottom. So make sure y'all check that out, man. Hold up. I bet. So, love is love, man. I appreciate all of y'all tuning in, for real, for real. Follow me on all social media outlets. That's Ms.Fit1 on Twitter, Ms.Fit on Instagram. And don't forget, if you didn't catch the live show, you can catch all the material on my YouTube, Ms.Fit. Subscribe so you know when it's a vibe. And catch us this Tuesday live at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Always fire content, always fire interviews. You already know the vibes. You heard? Ms.Fit Murder Gang. You already know the vibes. Again, shout out to everybody in the chat. I love you guys, man. We're going to have to hit it one more time for Prop Gang before we get up out of here. Prop Gang, where the fuck is y'all at? Hey. Let's get them with a good night prop. Show them where the dollars at. Make it fucking rain.
I like popping bottles. I like nasty hoes. I like fucking models out they fancy clothes. I lie. I like popping bottles. I like nasty hoes. I like fucking models out they fancy clothes. I like. Don't spill my drink. Chill, nigga, watch your step. These ain't Nikes, these just sets. So they like me, y'all upset.
Misfit, Murder F Gang. This is my dumb advice. Bow, let's get it. Hey yo, what's good? Misfit, Murder F Gang. This is my dumb advice. Bow.